May 2 is one of the more annoying early game bosses in Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. And today I'm presenting you guys with a strategy that trivializes her in what is an otherwise annoying fight. So the first thing you're going to want to do is lead off with a Gyarados pre-damage to 1 HP against Minun. Keep in mind that not all Gyaradoses can do this. You should check your IVs in the damage calc to see whether or not this works. I've deleted all other moves besides Flail off of this for simplicity. Obviously you're going to have a few other moves. You want to start off by clicking Flail against the Minun and knocking it out cleanly. This is the easiest part of the strategy. And then this part gets a little bit more complicated. Pidgeotto comes out, and this wants to quick attack your Gyarados because it's a priority move and it sees a kill. You want to go into your Fossil. Ammonite is a little bit better for this because the AI can switch out on Kabuto if Pidgeotto gets a defense raise on Steel Wing and lives a Rock Slide, whereas Kabuto can click Aurora Beam and always kill this Pidgeotto without risking the AI switching out. But Kabuto's still pretty good for this. It's going to work for you most of the time, because you have to get really unlucky for it to not work, and you can bring backups to your iteration of the fight. So what you want to do is you want to send in your Fossil and knock out this Pidgeotto like normal. Either you want to Rock Slide it with Kabuto, because if you Rock Tomb, the odds of it switching out are increased as you're not one-shotting it. One thing I always recommend in Emerald Kaizo is to get in the damage calcs and see the specific iteration of the strategies I show you that works best for your run. Now Nidorina comes out. This is where you get your Gyarados back into the fight. Because Nidorina sees Drill Run as the highest damage, it's going to want to use that against Ammonite, so you go into Gyarados. And then it's going to try and pull out the Drill Run, and you get a free switch into your Gyarados. And from there you can sweep the rest of the fight. An important thing to consider is that you need the item Pecha Berry on your Gyarados, so you don't faint to Poison Point on this Nidorina. And then and you're gonna see it in action right here. The Pecha Berry pops off and heals up our Gyarados. An important thing to note is that you want something with EXP share in the back, as Gyarados typically needs to be a pretty high level for this fight. Additionally, the Pokemon on the rival teams are slightly different depending on what your starter is. I find this strategy works best if you start with Torchic, as Pidgeotto is the only thing on the team with a priority move. If you pick the other starters, you can have a Quick Attack Charmeleon or a Quick Attack Combuskin, potentially, to stop your Gyarados sweep in its tracks before it happens. Obviously, there's still some iterations of this strategy where you can do a partial sweep. And as you can see, it is Marsh Stomp because I chose Torchic as my starter. And an important thing to consider is that Marsh Stomp is the hardest Pokemon on this team to KO. So I highly recommend seeing how much your Flail does against Marsh Stomp to see whether or not you need to do a partial sweep or a full sweep. In this case, my Gyarados has enough attack to adequately KO the Marsh Stomp without worrying about it, so that's what I'm going to go for here. And that is an absolutely destroyed May 2 fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to come back for more Nuzlocke strategies and content. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I'll catch you all next time.